What's up, YouTube? Y'all doing good? You good? You good? I'm good. You good? Okay, good. Alright, we are starting off season 2 of Devin Cooks the Right Way with my all-time favorite dessert, which is strawberry cheesecake. Well, it doesn't have to be strawberry cheesecake. It can be regular cheesecake or maybe blueberry cheesecake. If I'm feeling fancy, a little bit of raspberry cheesecake. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is my all-time favorite dessert. I can eat this all day, every day if I could, but you know, that's not good for... It's just not good for you. But anyway, this is a baked cheesecake, so you would have to bake it and then let it cool and then let it sit overnight. So it's kind of a little bit of a process, but I promise you, once you pop it in your mouth, it's going to be worth all the time. So what I want you to do is to roll up your sleeves and get ready because we're about to put in some work. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then you want to get started on your crust. Now for the crust, you can use graham crackers if you want to, or you can just be a little fancy like I decided to do and use some shortbread cookies. Or really, you can just use any kind of cookies that you want to use. So you want to process your cookies into the small crumbs. So once those are done, you want to add those into a bowl with your melted butter, your sugar, and a little bit of cinnamon. And then you want to butter the bottom and the sides of a springform pan. Notice how my pan is lined with foil. We'll talk about that in just a second. Now pour your crust over into your pan, and then with your hands or a measuring cup, you want to press it out until it's even and flat. Once you've got that all evenly distributed, you want to place that in the refrigerator while you make your filling. Now take your 4 packages of cream cheese and you want to beat those a little bit just to get them going. I know it's a lot of cream cheese, y'all, but this is going to be a lot of cake though. Just trust me, okay? And then you want to add in your sugar and mix that until it's combined. Next, you want to add in your vanilla and your eggs one at a time, mixing only until the egg is incorporated into the batter. Next, you want to add your vanilla and your eggs one at a time and mix only until the egg is combined. Now you want to add in your sour cream and your whipping cream. I like to add a little bit of sour cream and whipping cream because I feel it gives it a better texture. And now lastly, you want to add in a little bit of flour. Now I know you're thinking, Devin, flour in a cheesecake? You've lost your mind. No, I haven't lost my mind. I know exactly where it is. The flour is just going to help this cheesecake stay together, and it's going to help out the overall texture of the cake. Once your flour is mixed in, you want to remove your bowl and then you want to give it a good stir with a spatula just to make sure everything is combined. Now pour your batter over your crust and then smooth it out evenly. Now it's time to get that strawberry sauce that we made in my last video. You want to take about 1/3 of a cup of that or how much ever you want to use, and you want to take teaspoons and just plop it all over around the top of the cheesecake. Now using a butter knife, you just want to take that and just make swirls through the cheesecake. Once that's done, you want to move it over to the stove. Remember what I said about my pan being covered in foil? I did that because I'm going to cook it in a water bath. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it does help prevent cracks from the cheesecake, and it does help the cheesecake cook more evenly. So basically, you just want to place your cheesecake in another pan and then fill it up about halfway with boiling water. I'm using an aluminum pan because I didn't have another pan that was big enough to fit this size cheesecake. But if you have a regular one, just use that. So once you got that done, you want to push it back into your oven and you want to bake it for about 50 minutes to 1 hour and 10 minutes, but you want to keep a check on it. Once the cheesecake is done, you want to remove it from the water bath and place it on the counter to chill completely. Now you'll know it's done when the outside ring around the cheesecake is a little firm, but the inside still has a little jiggle to it. That's fine. You want to let that cool completely about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and then place it in your refrigerator covered and let it sit overnight. And that's it, my friends. You have yourself a homemade cheesecake. Now I told you I was going to take a little bit of work, but it's going to be all worth it once you pop it in your mouth. I love me a good cheesecake. Like, that's my favorite dessert. I can eat it all the time. Matter of fact, I've been eating it for like the past 3 days. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down there. Just be like, hey Devin, how you doing? And we can just talk back and forth. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. And if you are subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you want the recipe, please visit my blog. I have the direct link down below, so just click on that. And also don't forget to check out my second channel here on YouTube so you can see what my life is like outside of this kitchen and this channel right here. So anyway, I'm rambling on right now, but thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Enjoy. Hey, what are you still doing here? Go make this. What you waiting on?